Welcome to Men Gigs. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi, gentlemen, betrayal. It's a dagger to the back, a searing sting to the heart. Yet, for the Sigma male, it's not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a transformation. While most people crumble under betrayal, Sigmas thrive. They turn the pain into power, the wound into wisdom, and the setback into a setup for greatness. But how do they do it? What makes Sigma males so uniquely equipped to turn betrayal into their greatest weapon? Today, we're diving deep into the 10 strategies that Sigmas use to flip the script. From mastering emotional control to using betrayal as fuel for ambition. We'll explore how these lone wolves navigate the storm and come out stronger than ever. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and join our community of high-achieving gentlemen. Let's embark on this journey of self-mastery together. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, understanding betrayal as a tool for growth. Betrayal is like a magnifying glass. It reveals flaws, not only in others but also within ourselves. Sigma males are masters at turning this harsh reality into a tool for self-improvement. Take the story of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor. He faced betrayal from close allies, but chose to view these moments as opportunities for introspection and growth. Similarly, Sigma males ask themselves tough questions. Did I ignore red flags? Did I give too much of myself to someone who didn't deserve it? By examining these questions, they refine their judgment and strengthen their emotional armor. Think of betrayal not as a dead end, but as a mirror reflecting areas for growth. Example: imagine a Sigma who trusted a business partner, only to be blindsided by a fraudulent scheme. Instead of dwelling on the betrayal, he studies the situation, identifies the gaps in his vigilance, and applies this hard-earned wisdom to future ventures. Gentlemen, betrayal doesn't break a Sigma, it builds him. Number 2, mastering emotional control. Control your emotions, or they will control you. Marcus Aurelius. Sigma males don't let emotions dictate their actions. When betrayal hits, they feel the sting but refuse to let it consume them. Emotional control is their shield, allowing them to respond strategically instead of reacting impulsively. Let's say a Sigma discovers that a friend has been spreading false rumors. Instead of confronting them in a heated argument, he quietly distances himself and channels his energy into his goals. Sigma males also embrace practices like mindfulness and meditation to keep their emotions in check. As Ryan Holiday writes in the Daily Stoic, you don't control the world, but you control how you respond to it. This principle is at the core of Sigma resilience. When you master your emotions, you master the game. Number 3, using betrayal to fuel ambition. Betrayal can feel like a slap in the face, but for Sigma males, it's a wake-up call. They transform the sting of betrayal into a fire that fuels their ambition. Consider an athlete who is betrayed by a coach or teammate. A Sigma doesn't let the betrayal derail him. Instead, he trains harder, focuses sharper, and achieves levels of success that leave the betrayer in the dust. Michael Jordan's iconic "I took it personally" mindset is a perfect illustration. Though not explicitly a Sigma, Jordan turned perceived slights and betrayals into motivation, achieving greatness as a result. Gentlemen, let betrayal remind you of who you are and what you're capable of. Number 4, cutting toxicity without hesitation. Betrayal serves as a spotlight, illuminating those who don't belong in a Sigma male's life. Sigmas don't waste time with toxic people. They cut ties swiftly and decisively, making room for relationships that align with their values. Real-world application. Imagine a Sigma realizing that a colleague has been sabotaging his work. There's no confrontation, no drama, just quiet removal. He distances himself, ensures his work is protected, and continues to excel. Why it works? Cutting toxic people isn't about revenge. It's about self-preservation. As Jordan Peterson writes in 12 Rules for Life, surround yourself with people who want the best for you. Betrayal is a painful but effective filter for identifying who truly belongs in your circle. Number 5, building an inner circle of steel. After betrayal, Sigma males become even more selective about who they allow into their lives. They prioritize quality over quantity, curating an inner circle of individuals who share their values and vision. Consider the friendships of Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Both men have cultivated a relationship built on trust, mutual respect, and shared principles, qualities that make their partnership unshakable. Practical tip: be intentional about your inner circle. Look for people who inspire you, challenge you, and support you unconditionally. Betrayal may close one door, but it often opens the door to deeper, more meaningful relationships. Number 6, turning pain into wisdom. Pain is temporary. Wisdom is forever. Anonymous, Sigma males don't let the pain of betrayal go to waste. They dissect it, analyze it, and extract every ounce of wisdom it offers. After a romantic betrayal, a Sigma reflects on the relationship dynamics, identifying patterns and lessons that can guide his future choices. This approach is reminiscent of Viktor Frankl's philosophy in Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl believed that suffering could be a source of purpose and growth if approached with the right mindset. Sigma males embody this principle, turning pain into a source of strength and clarity. Number 7, outperforming the betrayer, winning the long game. They say revenge is sweet, but Sigma males know that the sweetest revenge is monumental success. While most people waste energy plotting retaliation, a Sigma male redirects that energy toward climbing higher, faster, and smarter. Why throw stones when you can build an empire? Let's break this down. Imagine a Sigma male who's been betrayed by a business partner. Instead of wallowing in self-pity or burning bridges in a dramatic showdown, he focuses on his next big idea. He builds it quietly, methodically, and with laser-like precision. And then one day, his name is in lights, his business is booming, and his betrayer? Forgotten in the rearview mirror. Success as a form of revenge isn't just anecdotal. It's backed by psychological research. Studies in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology reveal that achieving personal goals after setbacks increases both self-esteem and overall happiness. So, the Sigma isn't just winning, he's thriving. Consider this. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most iconic self-made successes in history, was betrayed by close associates during her early career. Did she retaliate? Nope. She doubled down, worked harder, and turned herself into a global brand that outshone every obstacle in her path. Betrayal stings, but nothing stings more than your betrayer scrolling Instagram and realizing you're living their dream life. Gentlemen, let your success be the postscript they'll never forget. Number 8, developing unshakable resilience, bouncing back like a boss. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or in the case of Sigma males, makes you indestructible. Resilience is the Sigma's superpower, and betrayal is just another gym session where they flex and strengthen their mental muscles. But what does resilience really look like? Picture this. A Sigma gets burned in a romantic relationship, while others might binge ice cream and wallow in Netflix-induced misery. He opts for a different approach. He introspects, learns, and redirects his focus toward bettering himself. He hits the gym, starts a new project, or even picks up that book he's been meaning to read. It's not about forgetting the betrayal. It's about using it as fuel to rebuild stronger. The Japanese concept of kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with gold, perfectly encapsulates this mindset. Instead of hiding the scars, Sigma males highlight them, treating each crack as proof of their ability to rise, again and again. In the words of Nietzsche, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. Resilience is like Wi-Fi. Sometimes it seems weak, but with the right effort, it'll always reconnect stronger. And Sigmas? They're operating on 5G while everyone else is buffering. Gentlemen, remember this. Every hit you take is just another reason to rise. Resilience isn't just bouncing back, it's bouncing back better. Number 9, learning to trust strategically, guarding the gates with wisdom. Trust is like fine china. Once broken, it's hard to piece back together. But Sigma males don't see betrayal as a reason to close the gates forever. Instead, they learn to trust strategically, letting the right people in while keeping the wrong ones out. Here's the thing, betrayal teaches Sigmas a masterclass in people skills. They don't become paranoid. They become perceptive. A Sigma might vet a new business partner like a CIA agent conducting a background check. Are their values aligned? Do they keep their word? How do they treat people who can't benefit them? These are the silent assessments that a Sigma makes before extending trust. Stephen Covey, in The Speed of Trust, underscores this idea. Trust is the glue of life. It's the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It's the foundational principle that holds all relationships. But as a Sigma would add, it's not unconditional, it's earned. Imagine a Sigma male navigating a new friendship. Instead of rushing in with open arms, he observes. He watches how this person handles small commitments, how they react under pressure, and how consistent they are over time. Only when the person proves themselves does the Sigma open up. Trusting without scrutiny is like lending your car keys to a stranger. It's a fast track to regret. And Sigmas? They're the type to install GPS trackers before handing over the keys. Gentlemen, trust isn't a gift, it's a reward. Make sure it's earned before you give it away. Number 10, embracing the power of independence. Unleashing your inner maverick. When betrayal strikes, many people cling to others for validation or support. Not Sigma males. Betrayal only reinforces their independence, reminding them that their power lies within, not in the hands of others. Independence isn't about isolation, it's about self-reliance. A Sigma knows that he doesn't need a crowd to thrive. He needs clarity, focus, and his own unwavering belief in himself. Take the legendary inventor Nikola Tesla. Betrayed multiple times by business associates. Looking at you, Edison, Tesla didn't crumble. Instead, he channeled his energy into groundbreaking inventions that shaped the modern world. He didn't need applause or approval. His work was his validation. Picture a Sigma who's been let down by a friend group. Instead of chasing after them, he uses the opportunity to dive deeper into his passions, starting a side hustle, traveling solo, or mastering a new skill. Independence isn't just a fallback, it's his default. And there's science to back this up. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that self-reliance fosters greater mental health and resilience. Independence isn't just empowering, it's transformative. Independence is when you realize you don't need a co-pilot for your journey. You've got autopilot, GPS, and a playlist full of motivational jams. Gentlemen, embrace your independence like a Sigma male. It's not just a survival tactic, it's your ultimate power move. Gentlemen, betrayal isn't the end of your story. Like a Sigma male, you can turn it into your greatest weapon, fuel for growth, resilience, and success. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this video with a fellow Sigma in the making, and don't forget to subscribe. Join this incredible community of sharp-minded gentlemen who are mastering the art of living. Remember, every betrayal is a step in building unshakable strength. Having said this, stay strong, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.